Ladies and gentlemen, do we have some breaking news on this beautiful Tuesday? Shout out to everybody that turned into the morning stream this morning, but all of us had the same question at the top of our mind. What were the alternate helmets going to be like for the Buffalo Bills going into 2025? And yesterday, we ended up hearing rumors that it wasn't going to be the red helmet, that they were going with a white and a gray slash silver logo. However, it appears that we were completely thrown a curveball, that there may have been a smokescreen coming internally from the organization. And the Buffalo Bills indeed decided to take on a piece of history, a nod to the past, that high mark, the Ralph, the Rich. And here we are, folks. The red helmet is indeed back. We have Eric coming on in, and he's asking, Dan, who posted this? Eric, I'll tell you what, it's none other than our good friends, the Buffalo Bills. The official account for the Buffalo Bills have just ended up posting it. And as you can see, they are already locked in with the branding already. We have Josh Allen, the MVP, staring us in the eyes with that red helmet. Man, I hope and pray that tomorrow when training camp is upon us, that we see these guys donning these beautiful, beautiful helmets. But quality stuff. I'm just curious too, because Buffalo ultimately did end up announcing this. I kind of want to see what the sentiments were across Bills Mafia, because so you'd be surprised. A lot of Bills fans aren't all on the bandwagon or aren't all on the train for bringing the red back. But good thing is it's an alternate helmet. I'm still curious to see how many times we decide to wear this throughout the season. My guess is going to be once or twice. Do keep in mind this is entirely separate from the Nike Rivalries jerseys that are also set to be announced. I don't know the specific day, but it is now official for anybody that was hoping and for anybody that was praying that the Bills would be bringing back this red helmet. Here you go. Your wish has been answered, all right? Or your prayer has been answered. And it makes all the sense in the world, because this morning, we saw yet another Easter egg from the COO of the Buffalo Bills organization, where he posted a picture of his dorm room right at St. John Fisher, and it had a red helmet in his suitcase. Talk about an absolute tease if Buffalo did not have an opportunity or an inkling or a desire to release this. That would be such a douche move if, for example, they elected to go that direction. Same thing with the Josh Allen New Era commercial. You would automatically assume, with them just shoving the red helmet in our face, very subtly, might I add, I feel like none of us are surprised. But here we are. It sounds like that they baited everybody, and we can all rejoice and make this happen. Only for one game or the season. Kebby, it's definitely not for the season. It is an alternate helmet. So say that I would give an educated guess. I'm thinking we'll probably see this bad boy twice, maybe twice. We have the first super chat of the day coming in from my boy, Richie Fresh. This got my monkey moving hard, Dan. 2/8/26. Book it, baby. That is the day of the Super Bowl in Santa Clara, California, ladies and gents. So it sounds like that this is a sign to Richie, at least, that this is a sign that Buffalo is about to be making some damn moves. Folks, please do me a favor as you are coming in. Hit that thumbs up sign. It is the easiest way to show some love over on this channel, because I want to grow this community as much as humanly possible. I love engaging with each and every single one of you. I love hearing your thoughts, and I want this to be introduced to a hell of a lot more people on the internet. So just do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up sign. Right now, where it stands, we have 74 of you watching on YouTube. I think we could easily get this up to about 200 to 250, as long as all 70 of you watching hit that thumbs up sign. Let's do this, because it is a time for celebration. We have Bearded Johnson. Better to have red helmets when I'm there watching the fish get squished. I know, right? Wouldn't that be ideal? Now, which game are you talking about? Are you so the week 3 matchup at home or the one down in Miami? Because I'm going to be at the week 3 matchup up in Buffalo. I'm super excited about that. Tatsumi Amari, will we even get to see Josh play in the red helmet? What if we already lock up seating by week 18? Have we heard that this is set up for week 18. I haven't heard anything specific. I feel like we should go to my handy dandy list over on the Bills beat and see if there's been any other. Oh my God. Oh, chat. I'm not going to lie. I am aroused. I am aroused right now. Congrats, Dan, on the red helmets. I know how much you wanted them back. You have no idea, man. It is a sign of nostalgia. It is a nod of appreciation of all the times we had at the Ralph or at the Rich, of course. And depending on who you ask is what they like to call it. But still, man, like this right here is storybook. A red helmet for the final season in Highmark Stadium. I could care less if they don't bring these back even going into the new year, like right into the new stadium. I could care less. I got it on the last year, and that's all that we could wish for. You know it, baby. Bills versus Eagles. Bills versus Ram. Week 3. Well, Bearded Johnson, hopefully we will be able to meet up. I will be there with my friend TD Finstalk, Richie, Colby, Z-Bot, and Rico from Buffalo Fanatics. We're hosting a little event. And let's grill a damn steak. I'm fine with that, man. Let's whip out the grills and let's make it happen, man. I did take your advice on that steak once, and you were absolutely correct. Yes, and the announcement said week 18. AOHT06. Week 18, it is now official. Okay. Let me see what we got here. So life is good. I'm just sitting here. I'm reacting to everybody. Okay, I'm really excited for the 2025 regular season. That is awesome news. Okay, so in addition to their red helmet, and this is per Sal Capaccio, by the way, Bills also announced they'll be wearing the standing Buffalo throwback uniforms twice this season. Oh, dude, folks. Oh, my God. Including the red standing Buffalo helmet logo and classic jersey color scheme, week 5 at Falcons on Monday Night Football and week 11 home versus the Buccaneers. So we're getting the standing Buffalo helmets, folks. This is breaking per Sal Capaccio right now. Standing Buffalo on week 5 in Atlanta, week 11 versus the Buccaneers. Week 18 is the red helmet. And as you can see, there's a strong possibility Josh may not even be wearing it, right? Especially say that we end up taking advantage of our very easy schedule. There is a strong possibility that he will be sitting on the bench. Well, maybe he'll hand the ball off so he can continue his consecutive starts. I think that would be ideal. And remember, folks, that's not it. All right. Holy shit. I feel like that one guy that sells stuff on QVC. That's not all. All right. We are also getting the Nike Rivalries jerseys, which I'm super excited to see what that looks like. That's going to be more of a play on the city. My guess is going to be chrome/silver. But what can you do? It is happening. Oh, my God, dude. Don't call it a comeback, man. The Buffalo Bills red helmets are back for week 18. My heart is gutted, but I am so happy. And the Chiefs and the Eagles have the league cheating for them. It couldn't be more apparent. Interesting. Sports Pod. Dan, it's red helmets on week 18 and throwbacks on week 5 and week 11. Folks, you are hearing this first on the YouTube channel. Guys, 93 of you are currently rocking with me right now. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up sign. If all 92 of you hit that thumbs up sign, I guarantee you that we could pump up this live chat like no other. Smash that like button. Let's get into a conversation. Tell me your thoughts. Go off in the live chat and let me know what your thoughts are on this red helmet. Do not be shy. Don't believe anything until it actually happens. LOL. Well, hey, man, look at that. We finally have our announcement, and all of us are completely thrilled. All right, we have Pokas is coming in. Hear me out. Week 18 could be huge for the 1 seed. If we clinch that 1 seed and make it to the AFC Championship, we can wear the helmets again, win the Super Bowl, and lower the banner for the new stadium. That would be probably the most storybook ending to Highmark Stadium that you could ever scheme out. That is for damn sure. Damn, man. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling great. And they are also bringing back the standing Buffalo jersey week 5 and week 11. What are the Nike Rivalries jerseys going to look like? I think that is the next question. DTN, at least Bills are bringing back part of the old Bills history. Hype. Looks like train wreck. No. I wouldn't say that. Shout out to Zach. From what I understand, maybe he's onto something when it comes into the Nike Rivalries jerseys. Hey, Yeah, most definitely. I would not say that about Zach and Train. They do a great job over there. I was curious too because I want to see what the Bills Mafia thought about this because we know that a lot of people are very opinionated when it comes into it. Carl Knight has come in, and they are also bringing back the standing Buffalo jersey. Oh my God, I am about to waste an entire paycheck on the Bill store once these things start to drop. At least Bills are bringing back part of the old history. We have my boy Richie Fresh. Good go September yet, Dan. Z-Bot, it's going to be wild. He was pounding the table for this, and we have it, folks. We have it right now, Richie. That's what we're talking about. Playing the final regular season game in our stadium with the red helmets is something out of a movie. And imagine if we clinch the 1 seed on week 18. I honestly hope that it doesn't come down to that for the sake of my blood pressure and for the sake of my sanity. But we shall see, man. We shall see. Holy hell. Yes, Angela Island. She is pumped. Red helmet with blue jersey and white pants. Ew. Cody is not happy with it. Courtney has come in. What's up, Dan the man? Courtney, hope all is well, my guy. Hope all is well. 292 of you in here already, guys. 115 of you are in here right now. In fact, you know what? Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up sign. I think 115 like buttons should be hit so we can extend this and celebrate with Bills Mafia all over the internet, folks. Do your part. And while you're at it, roll call in the chat for me and let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm always curious to see how far Bills Mafia truly extends. Guys, roll call in the chat. Do not be shy. Where are you tuning in from? Jason has come in. Are we going to get white on white with standing red Buffalo or the blue jersey throwback with the red standing helmet? That will be the question. I'm very curious about that as well. I haven't noticed anything as of yet, but here we are, man. Here we are. I am just refreshing my screen to see if we can learn any other tidbits coming out of this breaking news story. Standing Buffalo is back. I love the red helmets, but the Standing Buffalo is a favorite of mine against Atlanta on the road. Monday Night Football fire emoji, and this is from AJ Cebulski. And at home versus the Bucks, the final year of Highmark Stadium will be electric. I'll tell you what, AJ, I 1,000% agree with you, my friend. Atlanta, Georgia, can't wait for week 5. Leo Ox, Southern Connecticut, go Bills. Steve, I like the red, but I believe they should keep the white until this era of the Bills football is completed. Guys, listen, roll call in the chat. Let me know where you are tuning in from. We have Boston, Massachusetts. We have a Pats fan. DTN is in the chat. Lancaster, Springfield, Massachusetts, Long Island, New York, New Jersey, Hamburg, New York. That's where I lived prior to moving down south, my friend. Look at that small world. Cortland, New York, Hamper and Tide Gaming. What's going on? Atlanta, Georgia. Can't wait for week 5. Southern Connecticut. Go Bills. All right, we have Conyers, Georgia in here. Matt, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. It's been a while. Hartford, Connecticut. We have Queens, New York. We have Minnesota in the chat. We have Louisiana in the chat. Go Bills. Go Bills indeed. Manchester, New Hampshire. Man, we are all over the place, and I am thrilled that we have so many new faces in the live chat. Folks, listen, just to let you know, normally how my shows are structured, I treat it like a radio show, where I always have a caller backstage that wants to come in and sort of have a conversation about with the NFL or the Buffalo Bills. It's awesome. It is the Garage Beer Hotline. So in case you ever want to call in, and this is all season long, and this is how I ultimately end up structuring my shows, not on this episode because it's just breaking news. However, highly recommend that you turn on those bell notifications because I want to hear from so many different callers this year. So make sure you subscribe, man. I do my best to make sure that everybody is heard in my chat each and every single episode because that is what talking football is all about. All right. What does Bills Mafia have to say about all of the trending news? Hi, Dan. What's up, Ashley? Welcome. Go Bills from Syracuse, New York, California, Tampa, Florida, North Collins, New York is in the chat already. We have Tilton, New Hampshire. We have Valentine in the Heartlands. Budsy, what's going on, man? This is awesome. We have Sports Pod with a question. He's coming in with a solid question here. Do we know when we play in the Nike jerseys? Don't know officially. I have heard murmurs that it might be week 3. That's Thursday Night Football against Miami. Because remember, so when it comes into the Nike rivalries jerseys, it's going to be one of the weeks where we're facing a divisional opponent. So we can go on ahead and cross off week 18 because that's when we're wearing those red helmets. I think that's about it. Sports Pod, do we know when we play in the Nike jerseys? We have John Edward Kruger. He's thrilled about these red helmets, man. Nashville, Music City. I love Nashville. It's one of my favorite cities, man. I'm hyped, Dan Smith, Reed, and the Terminator, Biscuit, Tally, and K-Gun and Kelly has all come back to life. Can't wait. P.S. Where do I apply for the Bills Roundtable? Bills Mafia J718. Don't worry, man. We're going to be having a lot of callers in on that show, and the Bills Roundtable will be launched here in just a week or so. Oh, my God, guys. I am so hyped about this news. I sincerely hope that all of you are. I'm going to run because I am a host of a daily NFL news show called Fourth and Forever, and that can be found on the YouTube channel Roundtable Sports. Folks, say, for example, that y'all want to talk a little NFL ball. A lot is going on across the league in the NFL. I highly recommend that you go on ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's called Roundtable Sports right here. And you're going to notice that this show, Fourth and Forever, and here is just a teaser of what we do over here. We have quite a bit of topics today. So highly recommend you go on ahead and you run over to Roundtable Sports. I will be live over there in exactly a half hour where we will be discussing all things happening across the league. That is including the Trey Hendrickson holdout, and that is including Anthony Richardson. He's coming back. He's not on the PUP list. Fat chance. We all know Daniel Jones is going to be the starter in Indy. Let's be real. And several other topics. All right, folks, I will be live a little later this afternoon to unpack everything we learned as far as early moves, maybe some more breaking news. I'm going to have another call-in segment. So make sure you subscribe, you turn on bell notifications, like this video, and I will see you next time. Love y'all. See you soon. Peace.